Hello, everybody. It's Alex Shevchenko here, as always at this time. Here on X, YouTube, and also Aurora's Discord channel, you're able to see Friday Alpha Leaks. This is a live stream during which we are sharing with you all of the recent updates from the Aurora ecosystem, as well as the wider near and in general crypto vertical. Thank you very much for being with us. Since this is a live stream, you're able to post your questions, and I will try to address all of them here. I'm sorry for being a little bit late. And the reason for this was pretty straightforward. Last evening/night time, Aurora mainnet experienced an attack. And this attack was resulted into an attacker stealing 240 US dollars. So not a lot. The impact is not very big. And the reason for this was like the actual very fast reaction of the Aurora infrastructure team and all of the people who have been involved there. In general, there was a very detailed thread around this, and I encourage everyone to go and take a read of this. But in general, the most important thing to understand how the attacker was able to perform such an attack. He was setting up. He was utilizing several admin methods that are available on the Aurora smart contract, including enabling whitelist functionality. This is something that is required for the virtual chains who are launching permissioned access to their virtual chains. So through the whitelist functionality, the attacker was able to nearly halt the execution of the smart contract. And also he was setting a very specific ERC20 bridge and fallback address, which is the address that is used in case there is like users are unable to transfer assets, to bridge assets in between near runtime and Aurora runtime. And the attacker was setting this address as his own address, and this is where he was getting all of the funds that were breached during the short period of the attack when users were breaching these funds. So this is a vulnerability. It was very quickly patched and very quickly fixed. Actually, it was fixed in less than 15 minutes for almost 250 virtual chains, so all of the smart contracts that are available that were deployed, the instances of Aurora, and including the ones who are using permissionless access, permissioned access. And in general, different types of attacks are happening, and I would like to tell everybody that you need to stay alert when you're developing smart contracts. It is very, very important to have multiple layers of protection and multiple layers, kind of security layers around your systems. It is not enough only to do code reviews. You need to do security audits, you need to do bug bounty, and you need to set up end-to-end testing machines and additional monitoring services that are able to indicate to you that something is not going well. As well as you need to notify all of the relevant team members who are able to quickly join the war room call and be able to do something about the situation. So this is super, super important. And because the impact of the attack was not that big, we're not going to invest lots of the time into the internal investigation here. However, we are setting up a bounty of 100 Big Macs for anyone who will trace the attacker up to the centralized entity and compose a document, so we can submit this document to all of the respective authorities and to this centralized entity. We believe that evil should be punished, and we should not let go this attacker. Yeah, I remind everyone there is a very natural tendency for people to try break things. That's absolutely okay. But instead of doing the harm to the projects and the big projects that are out there, please use bug bounties. So all of the profound projects are setting up their bug bounties. In such a case, I do believe that the attacker would be able to not only do something good, which is submitting the bug bounty and actually getting the payout that is much bigger than he was able to steal, But also he would get some publicity and some positive flair around himself or herself because he was doing a good job. There is no need to be a bad actor when you are able to be a good actor. Um, uh, I'm sending lots of love and lots of respects of the professionalism of the team who was handling this. It was handled flawlessly. The solution was found extremely fast, and I do believe that Aurora team showed its excellence in the security realm. And this is not the first time when the team is showing this, and I'm pretty sure, unfortunately, that this is not the last time. But we are here to protect everyone who are using Aurora technology. So big thanks to the team for all of this stuff. Moving on with other updates, Decrypt has been posting recently an article around the crypto security around the upcoming quantum computing. And I would like to say here is that from my point of view, the most prepared blockchain for the upcoming crypto quantum computing threat is Near, funny enough, right? And the reason for this is very simple. Inside of the Near blockchain, the accounts or user accounts or smart contracts are decoupled from the keys that are controlling them. So keys are used for authenticating actions, while the accounts are actually storing the value and holding all of the history of transactions. Because of this, Near protocol allows you to rotate keys. There are multiple occasions when this particular feature was helping me and also as well as Aurora as a whole a lot. So that is a very important thing to mention, and I hope that more blockchains are going to follow the same principle of building their infrastructure. Funny enough, and surprisingly, I won the Near Yup campaign, me becoming a biggest yupper in the Near ecosystem. That's because Celia was excluded, and also quite a lot of other people were excluded because they have the attribution to NF or Near one. Yes, but I just would like to say to everybody who are participating in these yapping challenges, what I believe is the most important for all of this stuff is, rather than farming the airdrop or farming this competition, it is much better to actually tell what you believe in and create genuine content instead of just relying on AI tools to generate this content for you, because this is very easy to detect, and people are seeing this. So go deeper, try to figure out different things there, and I'm pretty sure that in many different projects you would be able to find something interesting, something that is that would give you the desire to post about it. So continuing with other news from the Aurora ecosystem, there is an additional partner that joined the marketplace of the Aurora Cloud, and this is the partner that is called Just a Name. They are providing different human-readable names for the Ethereum-style accounts, something like ENS, but they are doing the branded ENS namespaces. And they are giving out also reputation and loyalty systems and custom IDs and stuff like that. So with such a partner, any founder who are launching their virtual chains on Aurora are getting the services right away out of the box. So go check out Just a Name and show them a little bit of love. In accordance with the Aurora token economy, there was an additional token, Aurora token burn, that was executed. And as always, I'm reminding everyone that this burn is executed on the Ethereum blockchain where the Aurora token was deployed. Unfortunately, the token smart contract doesn't have the burn method. So because of this, these tokens are transferred to the 0x address. You're able to check all of the burns that happened by consulting with this address. We congratulate Public AI, one of the partners of Aurora, as well as the partner of the Near blockchain, with the start of their public token sale on CoinList. And this token sale is going on, and as far as I understand, it's moving pretty good. So everything is looking very nice. Yes, and one additional thing that I forgot to mention on this screen is that it's not only near Yapper campaign, but also the RIA Finance has launched their token, and I congratulate RIA with launching it. And those of you who have been using RIA Finance or have been holding a RAF or Burrow token, they are able to exchange it into the RIA token and get the RIA Finance's airdrop. So go to RIA Finance airdrop section and check whether you're eligible for these airdrops. This week, a couple of days ago, was the Behind the Stack episode with one of the partners of the Aurora Cloud Marketplace, and this is Zero Network. And Zero Network is specializing in storing data. They are a decentralized data storage. And for those use cases who are not able to store all of the data directly inside of the virtual chain, because this is actually, well, it's much cheaper than on L2s or on Ethereum mainnet. However, if the use case around the virtual chain includes storage of gigabytes or even hundreds of gigabytes of the data, you're able to do this with Zero Network, and there is a very direct integration in between Aurora and Zero. So super cool to see this. If you would like to know a little bit more about Zero, go check out this Behind the Stack episode, available on YouTube as well as on Twitter. Fork the Chain Bootcamp, where people are completely newbies, people who are not technical, but people who are having their own ideas. They are able to join this bootcamp, and this bootcamp is going to close on August 15th. So there is only 1 week left for you to participate here and deploy your dream chain. So very interested to see how things are going to play out here. And as you probably noticed in the beginning of the stream, next week we are going to have the Behind the Stack episode with another marketplace partner, which is API3. API3 are taking care of the Oracle solutions. And actually the Oracle infrastructure that is paying to you. This is a very interesting setup here, and API3 is a very big player in the Oracle domain. So please mark this spot in your calendar for this particular thing. These are all of the news from me right now. Let me double check what are the questions from everybody today. 40 delicious Big Macs. Yeah, that's it. By the way, it's not me who was designing these jokes. It's actually one of the engineers in our team. So let's see whether he's going to be promoted to the marketing department. How often do hackers try to hack Aurora? Incidents are happening once in a while. I would say that kind of more or less a major incident is happening something like once a month. But in the majority of cases, we are stopping it even before anything happens, right? So the systems around security are very advanced, and we're utilizing everything that the world has developed in order to ensure security of the systems around Aurora and around all of the virtual chains. Okay. Yeah, the real guards at the security team. Yeah, like let's dox him. Let's dox him, right? We just need to figure out. You need to do a little bit of investigation, but everybody are able to figure that out. Why do you choose Big Macs as rewards? Well, it's just because everything started with Big Macs here. Okay. Will the buyback system in Aurora be implemented? So, Slade, I think that you're asking about the most recent Aurora token economy update. This update is currently undergoing the voting by the DAO councils, and I hope that it is going to be approved. And once it is going to be approved, then the buyback system will be implemented. Yes. How often is the Aurora token burn? Currently, it is happening every month. Yeah. Have followed the IP address. It is from Hong Kong. There are multiple IP addresses that are associated there, and there is a chance that the user has been using a VPN here. But we also connected with Meteor wallet because this wallet was created, the attacker wallet was created with Meteor, and there is a Chicago address. And according to the time of an attack, I would assume that the attacker is from the US. Okay, thanks. These were all of the questions for today. Thanks everyone for being with us. Once again, big thanks for the all of the security and site reliability team at Aurora Labs for taking care of with the incident. We have been connected with multiple parties to propagate this information. Once again, please amplify so that more and more people are going to see the addresses of the attacker, and more people are going to see the proper security measures that needs to be taken in order to secure smart contracts. Thanks everybody, and as always, we're going to see each other in exactly 1 week from now on the next Friday Alpha League sessions. And until then, have a good one.